Welcome to Parasar School of Occult Science. My name is Suren Mahapatra. Today we'll talk about the attributes, the symptoms, the signification of all the planets. First we start from Sun. In Vedic astrology, Sun is called Atma Karak. Sun is your ego, Sun is your eagerness, Sun is your fire, Sun is your father, Sun is your soul. Sun gives you victory. Sun gives you orientation. Sun is the father of all planets. Now let's talk about Moon. Moon is the pleasure. Moon is the happiness. Moon is the Man ka Karak in Vedic astrology. All kind of Shanti, the peace is coming under moon. Moon jal tattva hai. Moon give you all kind of mental peace. If anybody is disturbed, anybody is into mental disorder, then his moon is not good. Any depression, then moon has to be checked first. If the moon is not good, then there will be a depression with the native. Now we'll talk about Mars. Mars, it's a soldier, commander, it's a anger, it's about your RBC, red blood cell. All red things are coming under Mars. Mars is discipline, dedication. Mars want you should work. Mars himself is work alcoholic. If your Mars is good, it will give you a lot of good result. Mars give personality. Mars is the protector. मार्स सेनापति होता है. So in this 9 planet, whatever is there in the universe, Mars is also got a very good position and very important position in this universe. Now we'll talk about Mercury. Flexibility. Then if the communication, all kind of wires, all kind of green things, all birds in this world is the significator of Mercury. Mercury is the prince. In Vedic astrology, Mercury is the prince because Sun is the father, Sun is the king, and Chandrama, that is your moon, is the queen. Though moon is Chandrama, Chandradev is the male, but Vedic astrology to understand, moon is the queen and Mercury is the son of Chandrama, and Mercury is the prince. Young blood, flexibility with all the malefic and benefic planets. Wherever Mercury will be there, Mercury can be mixed with that planet's attributes, that planet's thought process. That is called Mercury. Mercury in Vedic astrology is called Buddhi ka Karak. Your common sense, your knowledge is coming under Mercury. If somebody's Mercury is good, will have a good communication skill, will have good business knowledge. Any business in the world is coming under Mercury. Now we'll talk about Jupiter, the Guru, the Jnani, the wisdom, the great personality, spirituality, integrity, loyalty, honesty, giving good benefit to others, full of mercy, Dayavan, that is called Jupiter. Anything big in the world is called Jupiter. In Vedic astrology, Jupiter is called Jeev ka Karak. Jupiter is Uch Gyan ka Karak. In the world, whatever the people, whatever the insects, any animals living in the world are coming under Jupiter. Uch Gyan ka Karak. Jupiter gives you wisdom. Jupiter gives you property. Jupiter gives you big land. Jupiter gives you vehicles, good vehicles, luxury vehicles. If your Jupiter is good, then you'll have a good knowledge. It's a Mahaguru. Now we'll talk about Shukracharya, the father of all the Danavas, Asuras, the Guru of all Asuras, Danavaka Guru, Datya Guru, Shukracharya, Venus. Venus is a benefic planet. It gives benefit to the native. Venus gives all the luxury. It provides all the luxury to the native. It provides all the pleasure, happiness. Anything glamorous is coming under Venus. Venus in Vedic astrology is called Bhog ka Karak. If your Venus is good, you will enjoy all the materialistic world, the materialistic stuff in your life. Venus is also wisdom. Venus is the Guru of all Asuras. Venus gives lot of knowledge. Venus provides very good planning, very good skills, film industry, the glamour, the dance, the acting, the singing, everything coming under Venus. Any good skills that is coming under Venus. If your Venus is good, then you can try for film industry. You can try for Bollywood. Let's talk about Saturn. Saturn, my favorite planet. Saturn is Sunny. Sunny is integrity, honesty, loyalty, dedication, discipline, determination. These are all coming under Sunny, Saturn. Saturn is Dandakarak. Saturn is Nayakarak. If you are doing any mistake, if you are doing any kind of wrong, Saturn is going to punish you. Saturn is not going to leave anybody. Saturn will not see who is big, who is small, anything. Saturn can give punishment to everyone in this world. Saturn is a very good planet. It's a very heavy and very cool planet. And if Saturn is good, can make you very big. If Saturn is bad, you have to struggle, obstacles, everything come to you, the native. If you want to make your Saturn good, do good job. Always tell truth and love to your employees. Saturn is the Karaka of labor class. Saturn is the Karaka of crowd. So, if you want your Saturn to be good, you have to love to the labor class people. Saturn is the Karaka of sweat. If somebody is doing hard work, then Saturn will be happy. Though Saturn want you to be lazy, but you have to come against that and you have to do hard work. All black things in the planet is coming under Saturn. So if you do hard work, if you'll do all of your work with good discipline, good dedication, with determination, then Saturn is going to make you king. All the real estate work, all the your business which is related to iron, petrochemical, medical, these are all coming under Saturn. Saturn want you to get up early. Saturn want you to respect elders. Saturn want you should love to your children. Even Jupiter also want, but Saturn want. Jupiter is Dayavan, but Saturn is not like that. If you will not do perfect work, Saturn is going to punish you. So any political people, any bureaucrats, any person, any common man, if he is not doing good work, when the Saturn Mahadasha will come, that time Saturn is definitely going to take the revenge like that. Because only one planet in the world who want discipline, dedication, determination. So if you are not going to work properly that way, then Saturn is going to punish you. So if you want your Saturn to be good, always do good job. Love your juniors. Love the labor class people. Don't cheat any kind of labor class people's wages. If you are a contractor, if you are a civil contractor, if you are a production house owner, then your labor is your everything. If you love your labor, Saturn is going to help you out. Saturn will make you king. So Saturn is the Nyaya Karak, Danda Karak. So always we need to be very careful about Saturn. If you are doing anything wrong right now, and if you are happy with that and you are escape from that, when Saturn Mahadasha will come or your Shani Sadasati will come, Saturn is not going to leave you. Definitely Saturn is going to punish you that time. So be careful every moment what are the activities and what are the work you are doing. Let us talk about Rahu, the Asura, the Danav, Sarbhanu. Sarbhanu is the guy, the character. He was the team member of the Daitya Guru Sukracharya. Sukracharya Sishya, the student of Sukracharya, Sarbhanu was the character before Rahu and Ketu. Rahu is the north node and Ketu is the south node. In Hindi mythology, there was a person called Sarbhanu. When there was a Samudra Manthan, that time when the Amrit has come, and everybody want Amrit, because there was an agreement between the Asuras and between the Devatas, the God and the devil. There was a deed, agreement, like if the Amrit will come, then everybody, it has to be equal attention, equal distribution to with everyone. But whereas Vishnu, the man, the God who think very good about the world, then he thought if the Amrit will be distributed among all the Asuras, definitely there will be a problem in the world. Asuras will make the problem down the line. So he thought only to be distributed the Amrita with these people only, with the gods only. So Lord Vishnu, he took a new image, I mean a new style of with a thought process. He had a meeting and he thought, let us distribute the Amrit with only gods. So Lord Vishnu came with a different image that is called Mohini Roop, and he distributed the Amrit among all. But Rahu, I mean the Sarvanu, the person, the Danav was very, very cunning, and he had a big intuition power. He thought maybe something fishy, something catch is there in this particular agreement. So something is going to wrong. So he thought maybe like this lady is making us, mesmerizing us. So let us sit with the queue of where Lord Vishnu was distributing the Amrit. So beside to Sarvanu, there was a god called Chandradev, moon. Even moon and sun both came to know that this guy Sarvanu is a Rakshas, a Danav, a Asura, and he is taking a image of God and sitting like that. And they informed to Lord Vishnu about him. So immediately Lord Vishnu, with his Sudarshan Chakra, he cut the head of Sarvanu, and the head become Rahu, and the dhad, the body, become Ketu. So Rahu is illusion, Rahu is confusion, Rahu is crossing the border. Rahu can do anything. Rahu is beyond the imagination. Rahu make you king. Rahu make you rank. Rank is a particular Hindi word. अगर राहु चाहता है तो आपको राजा बना सकता है और राजा को रंक भी बना सकता है, like that. So if a person's Rahu is good, then Rahu can make him good. A good political person having Rahu good, because Rahu cross all the border. All the immigration officer in international airport are Rahus, because whenever you go, even Shah Rukh Khan, he went to USA, all of his attitude become drainaged in international airport because the immigration officers are Rahus. In front of Rahu, big people can be zero. Your attitude will come to zero. Why you link? Because the person who cross all the border and sit with where the Amrit was distribution was going on, that means he's crossed the border. He's so courageous. So Rahu is like that. All bad things are happening in the world is called Rahu. All criminals is the combination of Rahu and Mangal. Rahu give you lot of illusions. If you are having bad Rahu, then you will always confuse. Rahu is the planner, because he is the best student of Sukracharya, and Sukracharya is the planner. If anybody is having good skill also, it's called Rahu. Rahu plan a lot but unable to execute because Rahu is not having the leg. In Hindu mythology, all foreign countries, especially Arabic countries, are coming under Rahu. The person who spend more money without any planning is effect of Rahu. Rahu is the person who always try to show the false ego and sometimes good ego. He is kind of psychopathy, confusion. These are all things that happens when you are having bad Rahu or good Rahu, depends on the placement. Now we'll talk about Ketu. Ketu is the third, the body part of that particular Danav, that particular Asura. So Ketu is not having any thinking power. If anything happens suddenly, that is called Ketu, because he is not having thinking power. If anything you gain suddenly, Ketu will be given to you. If any losses happen suddenly, maybe Ketu is in a bad position. Like Rahu, similarly Ketu also can make you king. A bad Ketu make you very bad, and a good Ketu can make you king also. Ketu is mukti ka karak, like Rahu is klesh ka karak, Ketu is mukti ka karak. Ketu want you to be moksha. Ketu want you should be depart from this materialistic world. Liberation. Ketu want you should leave the world and you should go for moksha. All kind of, without head, any kind of metal, any kind of material is coming under Ketu. केतु झंडा गाड़ता है, बोलते हैं केतु झंडा गाड़ता है. इफ केतु वांट कैन गिव यू ए विक्ट्री लाइक अलेक्जेंडर. समग्र आर्यवर्त को अगर किसी को अपने हाथ में रखना है तो उसका केतु अच्छा होना चाहिए. Somebody was told before.